Good morning. It is Thursday. It is the Bubba Show. And, today, again, with the lack of news, there is Michigan Sun tomorrow, but, again, I'm not a big advocate of what numbers are. I believe that, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Today is what will eventually cause the sell-off of the market. We know that at some point there is going to be some selling pressure. There is going to be some profit taking. There is going to be some people that want to get out, and there's going to be reasons. And you'll watch the TV and they'll give you their reasons. But I'm going to tell you now ahead of time of what the potential reasons for a market sell-off will be. Now, eventually there's going to be some fundamental news bomb that will create some fear and some selling pressure. See, right now what we get is each small little bit of news. For example, a week ago when Draghi was speaking, there was a little bit of pressure, but then that was quickly met with buyers, which is expected. The first, when a market is topping, and this may not be the top, but when markets start to rebuild and look for the direction of the new trend, they start to get jumpy around news. But again, Draghi was met with buyers, and again, we closed last week higher. What's going to happen at some point, there's going to be some fundamental news bomb that nobody can account for. It's not Bernanke speaking, it's not Draghi speaking. It's going to be something that happens, either a collapse in one of the European markets overnight, or some type of really bad news that nobody could account for. That in combination with a market that is now pricing in, within each and every day that we rally, the market is pricing in more perfection. So what's going to happen is at some point we'll have a fundamental news bomb that will create a panic, and what will happen is the dip buyers will come back in again, but this time they will fail and the market will continue to go in that direction. And that's when, when we will see a sell-off. But that could be tomorrow, next week, next month, who knows? That's why we are not prognosticators. We are not predictors of market movement. We use charts to make educated guesses into which way the trend is going to continue. So the difference is that we're not saying the market's gone too far too fast. We're saying the market's going up, the trend is up. Let's continue to respect what the market is doing and not try to put our own opinion in, because our own opinion does not mean anything. What's going to happen is look for a fundamental break. But right now, even when the market breaks, there are buyers. There is a big underlying bid in this market where there's buyers waiting to step in, people that think they missed the move. For whatever reason, the market continues to get bought up. But the minute we stop making higher lows and higher highs, will be an indication that the market will start to turn over. There's been some false starts to the downside, but not yet. But we're going to look for, most likely this will start off of a fundamental news bomb, and that's how I see it, and that will begin the sell-off when it occurs, and that will force profit taking. Remember, Bubba's Picks, new format, looking good. Remember, for Thursday, the Bubba Show, have a great day. We'll talk to you on Friday Commodity Corner.